Welcome to the Taylor Made Tasty podcast. I'm Taylor, retired serial quitter turned goal box coach, speaker, and consultant. I believe a beautiful life starts with a beautiful mindset. Join me as we amplify confidence, resilience, and actionable tools on the road to quit quitting on you and your vision. You are worthy of your goals, so let's go get there. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Taylor Made Tasty, the podcast. We are back with another 10 with Taylor. And this week I wanted to talk about how often we are hiding, making ourselves small, dimming our light, and oftentimes trying to live in the shadows so we don't have eyes on us. I was reminded of how normal it used to be for me to hide this past weekend when I was watching Lizzo's new show, Watch Out for the Big Girls. It is essentially a dance competition reality show on Amazon Prime where Lizzo is looking for her newest backup dancers, or more commonly known, her big girls. But truly, the show is so much more than that. It is an expressive journey of self-love for these girls, and Lizzo facilitates this throughout the show, and it's magical to watch. 10 out of 10 recommend. A specific act in the show is what reminded me of how often we don't think we deserve to have a voice, to take up space, to have support, and we don't claim what we want in fear of judgment stemming specifically from our bodies, the shape, the size. And I remembered a very specific moment in college where I had to make a presentation as a final. I had done the work and I had done the work well. But Taylor and presentations back then, in front of class with all eyes on her, those two things did not mix. I walked into the class that day, scanned the desk, and instantly I was overcome with anxiety and nausea. I spoke to my professor and she said I would automatically take a lower grade if I couldn't present. And because I was focused on what I thought everyone was thinking about me and my body, I did just that. I took the lower grade and I did a one-on-one presentation with just her. Until I went on my own self-love journey, my biggest worry was everyone silently judging me. I'm very lucky to be able to count on one hand how many times people have said things to my face about my body, but the constant fear of eyes on me with silent judgment was so real. And that fear sits with you in ways that you don't even notice. And as I mentioned, there was a very specific act in the Lizzo show that brought this to light. And it was one of the very first episodes where the auditioning big girls and they're all sitting around the couch. And what is a common natural move for a big girl when sitting on a couch, we grab the nearest pillow and hug it for dear life to hide ourselves while sitting. And don't worry, we're versatile, right? We can adapt to any situation. Sometimes it's not a pillow. It can be a purse, a book, a water bottle, anything else for someone to focus on that isn't our body. So in this show, Lizzo, who by the way, freaking has my whole damn heart now. Like, she is so genuine. She's an incredible empath and leader. I love her. I love her. She takes the big girls through a series of self-love workshops where they journal, they dance, they get to know their bodies. They are challenged to show up big in order to make it on stage with her. And as the episodes go on, I started to notice that less and less pillows were being used. The girls would just sit. They started to do the internal hard work of self-love and self-worth, and they began to take up space, not feeling the need to hide. And I know this concept can seem really scary, but I want to empower you to stop hiding. When you take up space, use your voice, and shine, you are telling yourself and the world that you matter, that you know how you want to be treated. You are also showing others how they should expect to be treated. And that is the main reason I share my realness. I want you to stop hiding because I have been hidden. And I'm telling you that your shine, your light, your gifts and talents are meant to be shared. And there is so much value and fulfillment to life when you share yourself unapologetically and authentically. But because I know this isn't an overnight change, I want to share some simple ways that you can stop hiding and start rising up to living in your bright light. So number one, when you get a compliment, just say thank you and stop. We're so conditioned to just downplay it and dismiss it and like, oh, this old thing, or, oh, it took me 5 minutes. It's just this, that, and the other. But it's like, no, just take the compliment. Say thank you and then stop. You deserved that compliment. Someone is trying to make you feel good about yourself. And that is a foreign concept to us, that someone else would try to make us feel good about ourselves, because we constantly think that people are thinking the opposite. Number two, wear an attention-getting outfit, accessory. Like maybe you have some clothing items that are a little loud, some accessories, some hats, some earrings that are a little loud. You love them, but you're afraid of what people might think, so you hide them. Start showing. Period. Start showing. Stop hiding. Start showing. Number three, unless you are actually apologizing, drop the words sorry and just. Oh, I'm just a little business owner. Oh, I'm just a little blah, blah, blah. We downplay it by saying just to say like we're not as great as you may think we are. And then the constant need to apologize, right? We're always saying sorry, like, oh, I'm sorry I'm in your way. Oh, I'm sorry I said that. Oh, let me move. We just constantly think we're just a nuisance to everybody. That's not true. You deserve the space. You deserve the voice. You deserve the light that you are shining. So unless you're actually apologizing, drop the words sorry and just. Number four. This is one, y'all. You ready? Order the food you really like. Order the food you really like. If you are at a table and you think that somebody's going to judge you based on your food order, we're at the wrong table. Yes, there may be situations where you can't control the people that are at that table, but if somebody has the audacity to comment on the food order that you are ordering, that's a shit person, period. That is a shit person. So you may be at business meetings where this may happen, or you may be in certain social circumstances where this may feel really uncomfortable, but you are empowered to order the food that you really like. And just because you're a big girl at a table doesn't automatically mean that you have to order a salad just to make people think that this is what you normally eat. Order the food that you really like. And number five, this is your last one. It's your best one. Be in the damn picture. Be in the damn video. Be in the photo. Your full body, not just selfie mode all the time. Show up unapologetically and authentically. If there are judgments around the way that you look, that person doesn't deserve a spot in your life. Period. Judgments around how you look, they don't deserve to be in your space, because you have so much more to offer above and beyond how you look, how you give, how you support, how you love, the kindness that you have, the generosity that you have, how you show up with your talents and gifts. You deserve to be in the damn picture, in the damn video. Because when you stop hiding, you start finding the strength to believe in your worth, in your power, and in your self-respect. All right, y'all, it is time for the quote of the episode. I am not sure exactly who said this in my research, but the quote is, sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same thing. It is hard to stop hiding, but it is the right thing to stop hiding too. You deserve to be seen as you are. So take that into your week, into your month, maybe even your year, and stop fucking hiding. As always, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my community. I'm so glad you showed up today, and let's go get there. Look at you, crushing it. Thank you for joining me for another episode of the Tailor Made Tasty podcast. My hope is you always leave with a takeaway to implement in your own goal-crushing journey. I would love if you could take a moment to leave a review. And if you're looking for a community of goal boss badasses just like you, be sure to check out tailormadetasty.com/membership.